In this video, I am going to discuss about the Schachter-singer theory. Schachter-singer theory, created by Stanley Schachter and Jerome E. Singer in 1962, is an example of a cognitive theory. According to the Schachter-singer theory, which is also known as the two-factor theory, physiological arousal from an event is the first stage that occurs. Following the physiological arousal, an individual must then find the reason for why this arousal occurred. And it is only after this happens that the individual can characterize the experience and label it an emotion. For example, when a woman is walking down an empty street late at night and suddenly hears footsteps behind her, she may start trembling and her heart rate may begin to increase. As the woman notices her physical response, she will come to the realization that she is by herself on the street. She will then begin to believe that she is in danger and experience the emotion of fear. Now, criticisms. Critics argue that the theory does not clearly explain how we choose the appropriate cognitive label. The process of how we label our arousal can be complex and subjective, and the theory does not detail this process sufficiently. Some researchers believe that certain emotions are more directly linked to specific physiological responses without requiring a separate cognitive label. For example, fear might be an automatic response to danger without the need for conscious labeling. Some studies have failed to replicate the findings that support the Schachter-singer theory. This raises questions about the generalizability and robustness of the theory. The critics suggest that the theory overemphasizes the role of cognitive processes in emotion. They argue that emotions can often occur quickly and automatically without the need for extensive cognitive processing. Now, the example to illustrate criticism. Consider the example of a sudden loud noise. According to the Schachter-singer theory, you would first experience physiological arousal. Example, increased heart rate, and then cognitively label this arousal. For example, that noise might indicate danger, leading to the emotion of fear. However, critics argue that in many cases the emotional responses to a loud noise is immediate and does not involve conscious cognitive labeling. The fear response might happen so quickly that you don't have the time to think that noise might indicate danger. Instead, the noise triggers a direct fear response without a separate cognitive step. While the Schachter-singer theory has provided a valuable framework for understanding the interaction between physiological arousal and cognitive process in emotions, it has been critiqued for its handling of cognitive labeling, the independence of certain emotional responses, empirical support, and the emphasis on cognition. Now, try this.